Priyanka teacher, and today in our English language, what are we going to learn? Okay, what we are going to learn today? We are going to learn about suffixes. What are those? Suffixes. Okay, so now in our Nelson grammar book, it's a combination of these chapters. Okay, it is not just one single chapter. Now this topic is a combination of chapter 20, 21, 26 and 28. Okay, I have merged 4 chapters suffixes. Okay, right. Now let's learn about suffixes. Now you have to imagine you are the only child in your family. Okay, just imagine you are the only child in your family. You always like to be in the middle of your mom and dad, isn't it? You always try to sleep with your mom and dad. You always try to go to the middle and sleep, isn't it? So this is, if you keep that theory in your head, you know, you are in the middle, your mom is in front of you, your dad is taking care of you and your mom both. He's this side. Okay, so which means your mom and dad is holding your hands. You are in the middle. Okay, just keep that theory in your mind for a while. Okay, so affixes, suffixes, it's not suffixes, affixes. Okay, group of letters attached before and after the root word. Now see, you are the affix. Just think, you are the affix. See, your mom is the prefix and your dad is the suffix. That's what I'm going to tell you. You just think about that theory. Okay, so Pute, always see, affixes are made out of letters, group of letters that comes before and after the root word. So see, accept is the root word. Un is the prefix. See, he is your mother. Now see, prefix is the mother, accept, root word, that's you. Okay, and able, that is the suffix, that's your dad. Just think about that theory, it's very easy for you all to understand. Always the root word is there and words come before and after are called affixes, but in this, today we are going to learn about suffixes. So, which means you are going to learn about your dad, not about your mom. Okay, so let's move on to the lesson. See, help. Read with me. Help. Help is a verb. It's a verb. Okay, so we put help. It is the prefix, and then we put full. At the end of the word, we put full. What is it? We put full. Okay, that is the suffix. So what is this word? Unhelpful. See, 3 words are there. You are in the middle, mom is here, dad is here. See, prefix, root word, suffix. Okay, just keep the theory in your mind. Alright, now what are suffixes? Suffixes are letters or a bunch of letters, which means a group of letters, okay, that we add to the end of the root word. Understand? Suffixes are letters that we add at the end of the root word. See, base, this is the formation, okay? Base word, which means the root word, and then we add the suffix. See, joy. What do you mean by joy? Joy is a feeling, okay? So, see, we say joyful. Full is the suffix, okay? Joyful. Now it becomes a one word. Now see, 2 words are there, the root word and the suffix. So it's joyful. What is it, my dear children? Joyful. Right. Now, how does it change? Basically, when we add a suffix to the root word, it basically tends to change the meaning. Understand? Now see, real. Real is an adjective. What do you mean by an adjective? Adjective is a describing word. A word that we use to describe the noun is known as an adjective. So, real. Okay, we can say real boy. Okay, now let's talk about real life. Okay, real life. Okay, real life. So, life is a noun and real is the adjective that we use to describe the noun. Okay, so to this adjective, when we put the suffix ity, it becomes a noun. See, it becomes reality. It becomes reality. Okay, and then realize, if you put ize, if you put ize, what does it come? How does it come? It becomes realize. It becomes realize. Okay, and we can use it as a verb. Can use it as a verb. And then really, if you put ly to this adjective real, it becomes an adverb. It becomes an adverb. We say really. This is how it changes. You can see. Now see, because of a suffix, an adjective has changed into different meanings. As a noun, as a verb, as an adverb. Understand? Right. Now, let's see. Suffixes can show if a word is a noun, an adjective, or an adverb, or a verb. That is what we learned earlier. Now, see. Teach. Now, what am I doing? I am teaching, isn't it? Okay, I teach. I teach. So, teach is there. If I put a suffix at the end of the verb, what happens? It becomes a noun. See? Teacher. Teacher. Teach becomes, as you know, teach becomes teacher. So what has happened there, my dear children? The verb has become a noun. Teach, teacher. Okay? Now the second one, build. Build, which means he's making something, isn't it? Build, make. So it is a verb. It's an action word. Okay? So when we add a suffix at the end of the verb, what happens? Build becomes builder. Builder. Right? Sleep. Sleep. It's an action word that you are sleeping. So if you add suffix, what happens? Sleeper. Okay, so sleep becomes sleeper. Right. Now suffixes, you know, my dear children, suffixes are the letters or bunch of letters that we add at the end of the root word. Okay, now basically these are the suffixes that we are going to learn today. Okay, these are the suffixes that we are going to learn today, adding er. The first one is adding er. Okay, er, er. The second one is what? Second one is adding est. Okay, second one is adding est. Third one is adding ly. Fourth one is adding less, which means less. Okay, which means less. Adding full, full, full. Okay, so adding er makes that word, you know, as a comparative adjective. It transforms, okay, it transforms the word into a comparative adjective. Adding est, it transforms the word into a superlative adjective. Okay, est, okay, er, what is the sound? Est, est. When you add these three, it becomes a superlative adjective. Adding ly, li, Okay, that is the sound, okay, the phonic sound I am saying, ly. So it makes what? An adverb. And then adding less, 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 it becomes an adjective, which means the meaning is given here, my dear children, means without. Okay, adding full, adding full, adding full means, you know, it turns into an adjective, means full of. Okay, full of, that's the meaning of that. Right, now let's go in one by one. Now we are going to learn about ER. The first kind, ER. What we are going to learn about? ER. Okay, this is the word that we are going to use, the root word, small. Read with me, small, small. Okay, right. The girl was smaller than the boy. So here we have added a suffix er, which means we are comparing these two children. See, we are comparing the size of these two children. So, who is smaller? This one is smaller, right? This one is smaller. So, we say the girl was smaller. So, this small becomes smaller with the help of the suffix er. Right? With the help of the suffix er, the small becomes smaller, which makes a comparative adjective. Understand? Now, small becomes smaller and it is a comparative adjective. Right. Second one. We are going to learn about est. What we are going to learn about? The suffix est. Okay? Cold. Read with me. Cold. Cold. Okay, now say she is feeling very cold. Now Thursday was the coldest day of the week. How many days are there for a week? Tell me at the first place. There are 7 days, right? There are 7 days for a week. So when you are comparing, you have learned this earlier, when you are comparing something more than 2, okay, if you are comparing something between 2 things, it's a comparative adjective. If you are comparing something more than 2, it becomes a superlative adjective. So, my dear children, they are talking about Thursday. Thursday. What is that? Thursday is a day. Thursday is a day. So, how many days are there? There are 7 days. So, out of all those 7 days, they are going to talk about Thursday. So, Thursday was the coldest. Cold becomes what? To the root word, when we add est, what did it become? It becomes coldest, which means we made this root word into a superlative adjective. Understand? So, cold becomes coldest. Right. I think you are clear on that. Let's move on to the next suffix. Okay, suffix ly, ly, ly. See, suffix ly, ly. Now this one, kind. Now let's take kind, kind, slow, 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 happy. See, happy. When you add, okay, when you add ly, what has happened? It has what? Transformed that word, root word, into an adverb, okay? So adverbs tell more about the verb in a sentence, okay? So kind, kind become kindly, kind becomes kindly with the help of this suffix. So kind is the verb, and if you want to tell more about it, you know, if you want to express your feeling more about it, then what you're going to do, you are going to add this suffix ly, right? So kind becomes kindly, right? And then slow, slow, slow becomes slowly. And then happy becomes happily. So happy is, you know, if you give marks out of 10, right? Happy is 5 out of 10. But when you say happily, you know, it it tells more about the verb in a sentence. So you can give like, 10 by 10. It tells more. Okay? So kind is 5, but kindly is 10 out of 10. You know, you can get that theory, right? You can get that into your head. So kind becomes kindly with the help of the suffix ly, right? Now let's move on to the next one. Less, less, less. Okay, less. The suffix less means without. That means without. Okay, so hope. Now see children, hope. Sorry. Now see hope. Okay, this is the root word. Okay, this is the root word, and we are using this suffix less. Less. So it's hopeless, which means hope less, which means no hope. There is no hope in that. Hopeless. We make, the opposite meaning. You make the opposite meaning of now hope. What is the opposite meaning of hope? It's hopeless. That means hope, no hope. No hope means hopeless. Understand? Okay? So it's like that. So hope with the help of the suffix less, L-E-S-S, which means less, it becomes hopeless. Right? It's the opposite word of hope. What is the opposite word of hope, my dear children? Less. So basically, it makes the opposite word. Right. Now let's move on to the other one. Shall we? Right. Okay. The suffix full. Full. F-U-L, full. We are going to learn about full now. Right? Okay. Pain. Pain is a feeling, isn't it? If I hit you, what will happen? You will feel the pain, right? Okay. So, see. Pain is a feeling, and then if I put this suffix, what will happen? Tell me what will happen? Painful. Painful, which means it tells more of something. It means full of. Pain, it becomes painful. Okay? It becomes painful with the suffix full. Root word plus full becomes painful. So you understand that also, isn't it? Right. Now let's go. Now let's talk about the examples of what we have studied. Now you know there are 5 categories that we studied. Suffix er, est, full, less, li. Those are the categories that we studied. Right? So we are going to learn about some examples. Okay. Now superlatives. Okay. First we'll start with comparative adjectives, which means, see, now see my dear children, tall. Okay, tall becomes taller with the help of er. See, it became tall becomes taller. Small becomes smaller with the help of the suffix er. Right? Now see, light, lighter. Light became lighter. Now you can see in all these only we are comparing 2 children or 2 things or 2. We are comparing between 2 things. Okay? Right. Now let's move on to the other one, superlatives. Okay? Big. Okay? Big becomes what, my dear children? Big becomes biggest. See? Biggest. With the help of the superlative, with the help of the suffix est. Okay? Long became longest with the help of est, the suffix est. Sad. Okay? Sad became saddest with the help of est, suffix, right? Now you understand, okay? You have a better understanding about comparative adjectives, superlative adjectives, which means the suffix er and suffix est, okay? So now let's move on to this. Fully less. Fully less. I always want you also to pronounce with me, because your pronunciation matters most in English language, okay? So if you pronounce it in a different way, it's very ugly. So when I pronounce, you also have to pronounce from the other side. Understand? Right. Full, less, right? Pain becomes what? Pain becomes painful. Pain becomes painful with FUL, okay? And then fear becomes fearful, right? Li, when you talk about li, the suffix ly, li, slow becomes slowly with ly, right? And then sad becomes sadly with ly, okay? Then less, les, less, okay? So careless means the opposite word of care. So this word, with the help of this suffix, you know, you can make the opposite meaning. Careless. So that's it. Homeless. See, we change the meaning into a different meaning. Homeless, right? Okay, so now you know about full, less and li also. We studied about est also, right? Okay, now let's go to the other one. It's revision time, okay? Right, comparatives. What are comparative adjectives? We put er, it's a suffix, okay? Superlative adjectives, we put est, okay? We put est and we compare more than two things, okay? If there's more than two, that is superlative. If you compare between two things, it's comparative. So for comparative, what do we use? Er. For superlative, what do we use? Est. And suffix full means full of, okay? And li means in a way, okay? In a way, that is the meaning, okay? And then less, the suffix less means without, right? Now it's quiz time, okay? What is this? He's a minion, no? He's a minion. Now he says it's quiz time. So we gotta go. Okay, we gotta go and do our quizzes soon, right? Now let's have some fun here, okay? So now you can see there are 2 eggs, okay? There are 2 eggs and we need to sort out our words, okay? Comparative adjectives, superlative adjectives, Pute. So we have to put comparative adjectives into one egg and the rest of the superlative adjectives into the other egg, right? So let's sort it out, okay? I will do some for you. The rest of the things you all have to do on your own, right? Okay, now let's do the first one. Read the first one. Try to read it by yourself. Try to read. Thicker. What is it? Thicker. So thicker, here you have er. What is it? Er. So er. Now can you remember? I teached you. Er. What is it? Er means, Pute, a comparative adjective. Okay, so to comparative adjectives, to form a comparative adjective, we put er at the end of the root word. Okay, so thicker goes here. Thicker, which means we are comparing between two things. Okay, right. Now the second one I am taking quicker. Tell me, quicker. Right. Okay, now shall we take another color now? Right, let's take yellow. Okay, I'm going to write in yellow now. Okay, quicker. So er, once again er. What is it? Once again, ER. So it goes to this egg. Quicker. I think yellow is nicer than red, isn't it? You all can see it nicely. So, right, quicker. So, we are going to take another color here. Okay, we are going to take another color. Let's take this one. Softest. Softest. Okay, so what is the suffix here? What is the suffix? EST. Suffix EST, which means it comes here. Okay, so we write here, it's a superlative adjective, softest, because EST is there. Let's take another one. Warmest. Warmest. Okay, so again, EST, it's a superlative adjective. I write here. Okay, now let me take again one more thing I will do. Oldest. Oldest. What is the suffix here? Suffix EST. So here again it comes here, Pute. Okay, so rest of the things you all have to do, because you all have to study also, no? So you all have to do. I have done 5 for you. So let's move on to the other one. Okay, so you know about comparative, superlative. Let's move on to the other one. Okay, now what is this? Okay, now they are going on a suffix savari. Okay, they are going on a suffix savari with, they have to find full less li words. They are on a suffix savari, so they have to find all these words from this and they have to circle. Shall we do it? Right, right, let's do it. Okay, so let's read. Now you have to make sure you have to take full, less and li. Okay, this word, this word, this word, we have to choose from this word box. Okay, now they are on their way, on the way to their, okay, they are on their way. See, kindly, they found the first word, kindly. Okay, what is the suffix? ly, so we can circle it. Right, they found the first word. Okay, right. Second word, they have found painful. Painful. What is the suffix? Full. So, yes, they have to find full also, no? The suffix full, the words ending with full. So, they have circled this also. Now they are going, now they are finding, now they found, okay, they found another word, weak. Can we circle it? Can we circle it? Think and tell me, whether the teacher made a mistake. No, Putte, we can't circle it because it is just a root word. Okay, it is just a root word. A suffix is not included in this word. If we put ly, it becomes weakly, but it is not given like that, isn't it? So you can't, what? You can't circle it. So you just have to leave it as it is. Okay, you just have to leave it as it is. Right, now let's go to the other word. They found lovely. They found lovely. Right, so they have found ly here, the suffix ly, isn't it? Right, so we can circle it. Right, again they have found lifeless. Lifeless, yes, it is a word ending with the suffix less. Less, see? Right, now I will stop from here, because I have to give you also time to do your work also, no, isn't it? So, the rest of the things you all have to monitor. Okay, you all have to monitor and you all have to circle all the words ending with the suffix full, less and li. Okay, and then you all can end the safari. Understand? Right, okay. So, did you all understand, my dear children, what I teached you today? I hope everybody understood. 5 categories we learned. Okay, ER, EST and full, less and li. And we learned about the examples, we did revision, we did quiz, right, isn't it? We did a quiz time. So, you all have to end the safari, you all have to end the egg egg sorting out quiz, you all have to end those things, okay? You all have to complete it. I started it, you all have to complete it. So thank you, my dear children.